What is going on, YouTube? My name is Nifster, and welcome to Karma, the Dark World. Now, this is a psychological cinematic thriller set in 1984 East Germany. And that's about all I really know about it. I did hop in just briefly to test out audio and everything like that, just to make sure the levels and everything were good. But it was literally just like the main wake-up area. Other than that, I haven't seen anything else. So, without further ado, let's hop in and see what this is all about. New game. Once you make a decision, the universe conspires to make it happen. Ralph Waldo Emerson. December 27th, 1984. Act 1. Too Far Away.
Wake up. Wake up.
Alright, I'm awake.
What is this place?
My feet are nasty. My hands are nasty. Okay, we're plugged into something. Yummy. Yummy, yum, yum. Okay, so right off the rip, we are either in a hospital or we are in like a science facility of some sort. Just gonna go out on a limb and say that. Secondly, that is not gonna come out. That won't come out. There will forever be a black stain there forever. Thirdly, that's obviously not blood, so whatever it is that they're pumping into us, it's, I guess, doing something to our minds. Our mind. Minds. Mind. Yummy. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is a science facility.
Am I related to these people? Or are there others living here?
Interesting. So, I'm guessing they put something like that there to give off the illusion to the person when he awakes. You know, these are obviously family members, even though I have a sneaky suspicion it's not. Okay, there's a note. Handwritten notes, hospital room. You people won't succeed. Come to the transition room after calibration. Interesting. What does this say? Connect open quantity 42. Countdown 1,542 frames. Pagation? I can't quite tell what that says. 12 seconds. Tape inventory 33. Tape licensing no. Print confirmation through. Okay, so they're obviously watching us. Yep, right there. Obviously watching us. And oh my, we've seen better days. For sure. Ugh. We've definitely seen better days.
What happened to me?
Great question. You are me, and I am you. If you get it, you get it. All right. Okay, so it's a simulation? Oh. Interesting, it's some kind of a simulation. Possibly. Just gonna guess. The door's open. It's always great when doors open by themselves. And
Is anyone there?
this is sprinting, by the way. Comforting. All right, visual calibration room. Ugh.
Welcome, Special Agent. Please have a seat.
Special agent. Okay. Very interesting.
Performing visual calibration.
Visual calibration. Oh, brightness. That's cool. I can barely see that. Maybe bump it up one.
Good.
Okay. That's pretty cool. That's different for setting that up.
Please go to the table.
Okay.
Performing audio calibration.
Just
The brightest
sound.
galaxy I've ever seen was a diamond shrouded in ghastly dark blue
So
flames.
I already actually went through and
He
adjusted
sank
the levels.
into the dark ocean. A reasonable
We're gonna
dynamic
keep it at 80.
range.
80, I think, is a pretty good level. It doesn't blow my ears out, but it should sound pretty good for you guys as
Please
well.
stand at the marked location.
Oh, this
Performing spatial calibration.
is FOV. Yeah, we're gonna keep it at 105.
Excellent. Calibration complete. Good luck on your missions.
Thank you.
Please proceed to the transition room.
Okay.
Missions? What missions? I don't understand.
All right. Hey, listen. Calm down. I'm just as confused as you are. But we're gonna figure this out. Although, I wonder if this place is abandoned. Leviathan Corporation, Thought Bureau. Ooh, I wonder if this is kind of like a 1984 type of scenario where, like, you know, like Big Brother type of situation, Thought Police, things like that. What the heck?
Hello? Anyone there?
So they're growing people. Freezer room. So, cryosleep, or maybe to keep bodies from decaying too much? Possibly? Yeah, that's normal. Okay. It's not weird. No, this is fine. I'm gonna guess that was you. Yeah, so if you look, they're already slightly decayed. So I have a feeling the freezer room was for keeping the bodies from decaying any more than they already had. It's interesting. It's a weird... Wait a... I don't think they're growing them. There's something else. That is really odd. Okay. Ahem. Attention! Attention. If I could just have your attention up here momentarily. Brethren! Today's the day. I set forth on my journey to figure out what the heck is going on. Now, it will be a long journey. I may not even return. But I swear to you this, I will attempt to return and rescue each and every one of you. You have my word. Until then, I leave you in the hands of Brother Marcus. Brother Marcus, would you like to say a few words to the comrades? No? Okay. Thank you, Brother Marcus. Anyways, Brother Marcus is going to be in charge while I'm gone, so I trust you all will give him your undivided attention. And, try not to give him too much crap. Okay, I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Hold on. Because before you come in, toss that useless failure onto the stinking
Useless
pile of
failure?
corpses
Oh,
with you.
Brother Marcus.
Yeah, I'm busy working on something more important.
Oh, Brother Marcus. Such a shame. Such a shame. Alright. We're gonna go, dispose of Brother Marcus. I'm just gonna throw this out there. I don't think Brother Marcus has actually bathed in some time. So, yeah. We're just gonna set Brother Marcus down right over here. Just nice and gently. Okay. You know, it's actually interesting. Can we crouch? No? He's got a slit in his throat. And if you look, the top of his head right here has like stapling scars. So there was some form of altercation done. Yeah, see? They have slits in their throats. So something was done to these guys. R.I.P. Brother Marcus. Okay, so change of plans. Brethren, focus. Brother Marcus has sadly passed away, which means I now leave you in the hands of our dear brother Samuel. Listen to him, don't give him crap, you know, yada yada yada. I may or may not return. Okay, good luck.
Find her. I am unimportant. You have to put an end to this.
I just woke up in the room over there.
Ah, looks like you're finally awake.
Do you know what this place is?
Yes, of course.
And those
Thing is, we
twisted things
don't
outside.
have the time for an explanation. Have a seat on that chair for now. I'm working on something else.
Okay, well, pump the brakes. Okay, just pump the brakes. First of all, who are you? Secondly, who am I? Thirdly, where am I? Fourthly, do you serve breakfast? Or do you have something to eat? I'm going to just guess that I've been asleep for quite some time. I'm a little famished. I don't know if you've noticed. I'm literally like wasting away. Can you help a brother out? Okay. Alright, fine. I'm gonna sit in the chair. We'll circle back around to the food. Some people, I tell you.
The most important part is you have to get out. No. We all have to get out of this place.
Wait, who are you? What are you doing to me? Why can't I recall anything?
You don't know who I am?
No?
Mother didn't
tell you?
I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah.
Who the hell is Mother?
Right.
I swear to you, I don't know a thing about you.
But that's impossible. For half my life, I have been serving her. One after another.
That's
You
your problem.
have never succeeded. None of you have. I put in so much effort to leave messages on the other side, yet none of you seem to care about them.
Hey, listen, this might be a misunderstanding. There are things I can't call to mind. I arrived here by accident. I can't be one of those people you speak of,
Only
right?
people can pass through the abyss.
Abyss.
I cannot. I am trapped here forever. My memories. Wait, you're saying you lost your memories?
Yes, that's what I've been trying to tell you. I woke up in a room, passed through calibration, and ended up here.
You do seem different from them.
Oh, buddy.
Those useless people out there. All they care about is doing their jobs. Perhaps, I'm saying, perhaps you may succeed. If you wish to retrieve your memories, this thing can help you. No, you won't be lost forever like them. They're failures.
Finding my memories. No, I think you've got the wrong person. I've explained it so many times. I did lose my memories, but I'm not one of those people you speak of.
Listen, Abba. I don't know how you ended up here, nor do I care. But you got here, and that means it's your mission. You must find your true memories.
You're insane!
Yeah.
What are you doing? Hey!
You'll meet me
Look at
again
me!
on the other side,
The other side.
in a different form.
Come again?
Good luck, Daniel.
Our name is Daniel. Okay. We know who we are. Somewhat. But it's a start.
Take me away, you and I, that's all I got. If I'm looking up on a stream, time goes so fast, how can it be? Dreams whisper quietly to the day. So far, far away.
Well, hopefully that's not copyrighted music. Because that would be unfortunate. And there she is again, whoever that is. Telling me to wake up.
Where the hell am I?
Great question.
Why is everything so surreal?
Weird. Weird. So there's 3 of these. Okay. That may or may not be important later. And then whatever, whatever the heck these things are, could be representations of, like, inner self, or, you know, something like that. I have no idea. No idea. What is interesting, though, is So far, I've noticed that like each of the tapes has the word lamb on it.
Before I got here, that man said, I can find my memories with this?
That
Damn
one
it.
had it on there too.
Am I awake? Or did I never wake up?
Ah. These are the questions.
March 25th, 1968. I was brought here. I recognized their outfits. They took my sister too. I've never seen her again since that day.
Oh.
Can I still return? To see my parents again?
Probably not. 5:30 a.m. March 25th, 1968, Leviathan Corporation Evaluation Room. We on it. Okay.
Welcome. I am Mother.
Oh, great.
Next, we will use a series of images to show you the nation in which you reside and your future. Before we arrived, your nation was ravaged by a terrible war. People lived their lives in perpetual fear. When the Leviathan Corporation came, everything changed. We brought hope. And now, each new blood is required to serve the company. The company shall grant you your duties and guide you forward. Pain and hunger cease to exist. The gates to utopia shall always be open to those who serve.
Hogwash.
8490. Your newborn social ID is 8490. You were born into an ordinary family. Your father was an outstanding scientist. Your mother was his assistant. They made considerable contributions to the company through their research. The company grants every new person who descends into this world a unique number. Each person receives their citizenship at the age of 14. We will now conduct some basic tests. Once completed, we will formulate your future path. Now, please try to push the blocks over without touching them.
All right. Focus. Here we go.
8490, please pay attention. Very well. Seemingly ineffective. Please try to see the images on the backs of the 3 cards on the table to your left.
I got you. Watch and learn, folks. Watch and learn.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Understood. Please look to your front. Please indicate the viewpoints that you think are wrong.
Okay, so happiness, sadness. Sadness would be wrong. You know, you don't want people to be
Left.
sad. Okay, so we have a cookie and then a tomato and potato. Well, we can't say the cookie's wrong.
Left.
That would be crazy. Okay, flower and looks like some kind of explosion or something like that. We'll go with that
Left.
one. Okay, then we have women in dresses and then women in suits or like lab coats.
Right.
That one. Okay, so then, okay, a mom, dad, and a child, and then... Okay, so then the one on the right, it's the same people, but they're in Leviathan Corporation.
Right.
I'm gonna say that one. It's no bueno. Obviously, we're gonna say this one.
Left.
Please repeat your answer.
No, you heard me. You heard me. I said left.
Left?
This is your final chance.
What you gonna do?
Please tell us your decision.
Right.
Right?
Good. You have passed the test. Now, please sign your name on this contract.
You
The
know,
Thought Bureau's missions are always confidential. Handlers and operators maintain a neutral relationship with one another. The more they know, the more dangerous it is. In the operations, everyone can be the hunter and the hunted. Nightcrawlers. That's what the people in the city call us. The Thought Bureau describes my duty as roam. Compared to the number of midnight operations, we spend most of our time in other people's brains, listening to what you hear and watching what you see.
Big brother.
I don't know how long it's been since I last returned home. Where even is my home? All I remember is ever since Leviathan told me that my mother had passed away, I've devoted all my effort and time to my work.
Why do they have TV heads?
I guess, if she was still alive, she'd hate my job. I'm sure she'd say, once you start working for them, you'll become less and less of a good person.
True. Mom was always right.
Maybe it isn't the job that changed me. Maybe this is just how I've always been. April 30th, 1976. It's the 4th year since I joined Leviathan's Thought Bureau. It's taken me 8 whole years to finally discover who I am.
Oof. That was a little loud. I actually could hardly hear what he was saying at that one point when the music was overlapping with what he was saying. We are all like the bright moon. We still have our darker side. Khalil Gibran. 9 p.m. rainy night of April 30th, 1976. Winston Institute. Somewhere. Man, that's really quick. Act 2, Part 1. Whirlpool. Okay. Very interesting. So we're part of the Thought Bureau. The Thought Police. So it's kind of like what I was saying earlier. The whole, like, Big Brother type situation. Okay. Let's figure out...
Welcome. Welcome.
Hello.
I'm Daniel McGovern, a Rome agent from the Thought Bureau. My company ID is 8490.
Rome, huh?
Sort of said.
I'm Fred Ebbett, the current chief of this facility. Welcome to the Winston Research Institute. It's a back door, to be precise. I often hear that you people don't talk a lot. I thought this was just an ordinary theft. I never imagined a case like this would trouble a Rome agent. Looks like there's more to it.
Whoa, buddy.
As a level B citizen, I'm familiar with your rules. Outsiders like me should not question, nor intervene.
Listen, Mr. Ebbett. You only have to tell me where the mailroom is. I need to receive a document from the Thought Bureau right now. Please don't hold me up in my duties.
I know you're here to look into that freak, Shawn Mendes. To your left, in the room where the lights are still on. Still, pardon me for saying this, but what happened at the Research Institute today was abnormal.
Right. Okay. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Memo obtained. All right, Research Institute notice reception. Fellow employees, the large-scale pneumatic device in the mailroom is designated for use by citizens of level C or above for the purpose of direct communication with relevant departments within the company. Citizens below level C should refrain from approaching it without authorization. Any violation of this regulation will result in dismissal and permanent disqualification from social level promotion. Remember, ignorance is strength. Winston Research Institute. Yeah, is it though? I kind of feel like that's not right. Blue Bottles, Science Research Technology Division. Interesting. The past never had been altered. We know everything. This is definitely like some Big Brother type stuff. Okay, hang on a sec. Let's make sure we're not missing anything. Transfer letter, receptionist. Dear Mr. Schmidt, according to the telescreen records from the mailroom, you recently approached the large-scale pneumatic device. As your social level is only E, this is a major violation of the company's latest regulations. You claimed that you were retrieving a transfer capsule that fell as the result of a mistake. However, a competent employee would not have made such a mistake in the first place. Tolerance of such behavior would pose a great risk to the company. You will therefore be transferred from your current position, incur a penalty of 30 social credits, and be permanently disqualified from social level promotion. Remember that your duties in your new post, B0 pipeline maintenance, are still of vital importance to us. Be sure to learn from your mistakes and work hard. The company is above all else. Winston Research Institute. Yeah, so this is like 100%.
Their office is a mess. We'll have to ask finance for money to cover the repairs.
Excuse me. Do not interrupt me like that again. I would hate to have to come over there and bust you up. Thank you. Some people, I tell you what. Alright, are we missing anything else here? Open the drawers, anything like that? Trash can? Nope, okay. Well, let's go into section 2, mailroom. Come on. Interesting. Okay, so these are the capsules that it was talking about in the letter there. Alright. Let's check this out.
Someone pretty important. I might even go serious.
Again, nobody cares. Brother. Some people, man. Okay. Put our card in here. Department of Finance, Department of Interior, Thought Bureau, Department of Health, Department of Science. Okay. 3. And 5? Thought Bureau. Oh, okay, so the second lever, I guess, just sends it down. Alright, mission brief. Date, April 30th, 1976. Recipient ID 8490. That's us. Mission description. A theft incident occurred at the Winston Research Institute. The suspect is Sean Mendez, a clerk from the institute. An unusual incident has occurred at the clerical office, which is the primary site of interest for the theft, and Rome agents had to intervene. Whoops. Your mission is to search for evidence of the theft at the suspect's workplace, the clerical office, and promptly upload the evidence. As a Rome agent, please also investigate the unusual incident in the clerical office. Note, telescreens at the investigation site are now accessible. Please make good use of them. Telescreens. Okay. Alright, so we're here to investigate Sean Mendez, not the singer. Different guy. Different guy. Alright.
It looks like an ordinary theft, but I mustn't take it lightly. I'll check out Sean's workplace first.
Right. Okay, so
Perhaps
these...
I should take a look at the telescreen.
What he said. Okay. What are we looking at exactly? Oh, we're gonna use our ID card. Okay. Loading. Loading. Employee disobedient behavior. Enter? What the heck? Okay. What are we looking for? April 30th, 1976, Joshua Schmidt, unauthorized approach to large-scale pneumatic device. So there's multiple capsules on the floor. Is there something else we're supposed to be seeing here? Maybe not.
Nothing of note here.
Okay, so we weren't supposed to find anything there. Okay. Oh man, there's stuff all over the place. Right, let's... Dear Mr. Mendez, as always, we shall meet at your home this Sunday. We hope that whatever your offer this time will be satisfactory. We hope that whatever you offer this time will be satisfactory. Unsigned. My bad. Okay.
Where did Henry put the umbrella?
Okay, yellow heart, green, black line, red club, upside down, blue heart. So... Oh no. Oh. Whoops. Oh, great. Well, I guess we're not going to find out what's in there. My bad. Transfer capsule mail 1. Dear Sabina, it's been 8 years since I reported Chief Fred Ebert for taking bribes, but every time I ask the Thought Bureau for an update, all they say is that they're working on it. What could they be working on that takes 8 years? Thankfully, Fred seems completely unaware of it, or I'd certainly lose my job at the clerical office. I've made very few mistakes at work in the past 3 months, and there's a chance I may get a social level promotion. If I do, we'll have enough monthly social credits to have a child. Love, Hans. Brother, I'm telling you what. You're about to get it. You are about to get it. Can we not do this anymore? Ah! That is so unfortunate. Okay. I think we're good here. Oh, we gotta pull. Alright. I don't think we're missing anything else.
Mr. Ebert? Perhaps he went home. Good timing to take a look upstairs.
Right. Okay, so... We're here. We were just up in here. So we'll go up the stairs. Okay. Let's go figure out what's up here. Memory extraction device. Memory recorder. Interesting. Okay. Oh, it was the door closing behind me. I was like, what was that? Ooh, I'm gonna do it.
What was that?
I actually couldn't even tell what it was at first. Exciting. Not creepy at all. Oof. Getting the heebie-jeebies over here. Okay. Alright, phone lines don't work. Okay, there's a password. Becker's Diary, April 30th, 1976. I heard they're going to change all the paintings along the corridor. What a pain. Now I won't be able to remember my password by looking at the painting of the clock. Okay. Painting of the clock. They're still watching us. Watch all you want. Dear employees, we have recently discovered that some employees are abusing their social level to enter certain areas and steal company property. Such behavior will not be tolerated. To prevent such incidents from occurring again, we have introduced area-specific ID cards. Winston Research Institute. Okay. Alright, before we go in storage, I think we'll be able to find the password if we look.
The wall colors are inconsistent. Looks like a painting used to be hung here.
Yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's see if we can find the password through this. Loading. Loading, loading. Right there. Okay. So I see a hand on the 3. Interesting. Ugh. Grody. Alright, the other hand's on the 8. But then now it moved down. 3, 8. Three, 8. Weird. Okay. Let's go back in here again. Three, and the other one was on 8. And then this one, yeah, that just confirms. Okay. But 3-8 what? What? Let's turn that off. That's annoying. Okay, so we saw a 3, we saw an 8. Wonder if there's anything in here that can maybe give us the other numbers.
Looks like I have to find the storage room manager's ID card to get in.
Of course. Locked. Nope, put that back. Nope. An open box of sugar cubes, clearly a secret work time snack. Okay. Put that back. That's locked.
Something's blocking the other side of the door. I need to find a way around it.
Yeah. No kidding. There's an emergency staircase.
Maybe I can go through the ventilation ducts.
Okay. Ventilation ducts. Alright, well. Which ventilation duct? I don't know. This is, interesting. The painting of the clock. Wait a second. Oh, no, sorry. Ah, there it is. 8:15 in the morning. I was... Finally! Okay. Now, we have a level E for storage. Man, that took... My brain just was not putting that together. Okay. Now we're in storage.
Those markings look deliberate.
Okay. Lipstick with scratches. Let's leave that on. Let's leave that on. Okay. Purchase order, Winston Research Institute, supplier, Leviathan Daily Supplies, Station 3, supplier address, Office Building 3C, 2nd Main Street, Leviathan Experiment Zone. Order number, you can read that. Clerical office, March 25th, 1976. 5 fuses, 20 ballpoint pens, and 10 notebooks. Barbara Fisher. Ah, okay. I see. Oh, I was expecting something right there. Oh. They, I think they need to clean their, ventilation vents. Because this is nasty. Oh, it's filthy. I feel like I'm gonna catch all kinds of who knows what. Gonorrhea, hepatitis, cephalitis, chlamydia. Ah! It's like a festering pool of disease. Grody. Ooh, that's an alarm. Hold on one sec. Okay. Like, subscribe. I will look to upload the second part here, maybe in the next couple days, next day or so. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Bye-bye!